It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it. It's the rookie out of Michigan State. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Able to find Hawkinson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He does it! Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Another run for Williams. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's got him. That's McBride. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
On third down, here's Williams. A 1-yard gain on the play, and that's a Cardinals first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. McBride hauls it in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down really opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Murray, 3rd and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run.
Now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right side. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. 1st and 10. Murray. Hauled in left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Deron Bland. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Man, look at the big fellas working their tails off up front. That offensive line gave the QB ample time. Unfortunately, just no completion to be found down the field.
Murray on 3rd down. Oh, good effort there. Didn't get the feet in, though. It looked like he had them both. Couldn't tap the second one down. Incomplete. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be Vikings football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. We send a man in motion. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Jump off caught by his back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Catch made by Chuck. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings looking at 1st and 10. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, here's McCarthy. He has it at the 5! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness.
Touchdown, Minnesota! Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They kick the running back in motion. Murray here on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to the air, Murray. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Vikings take possession of the football.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Running back sent in motion. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Pass is caught by Addison. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. One last play before the break. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. It is caught left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. That's taken in by Henry. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
2nd and 8. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they get this down to the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now Kyler. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They send him left out of the slot. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. 40! Into the red zone! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He's got him. That's McBride. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
We're down to 1. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a give up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. McCarthy to throw for it. He's trying another one deep. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They're set up at the 35 now. Catch made by Austin. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. This finds Austin complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll run. This is Williams. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Now Murray on the play fake. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. Justin Jefferson! And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Hits his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Murray. He's on the move. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Murray here on first down. Gets the feet in, that's a catch. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
They're out and set, first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Hutchinson reels it in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
Cardinals 24.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
1st and 10, Murray. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now on our 1st snap after that 2-minute warning, Brock, I'm going to try to get this back with an onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.